Before I begin, do these pants make me look circumcised? Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everybody! It's a big New Year. We're gonna make it a big one. I've already tried to make it a big one. I did something crazy. I came out to my parents. Okay. I came out to my parents. I sat them down. They had to know the truth. I was like, Mom and Dad, I want to let you know I'm straight. And I looked up and I just saw appointment in my dad's eyes. And my mom was sad though. She was like, Brendan, we look forward to a very well-decorated and controversial wedding. So many Asian grandchildren. And a bed and breakfast we could frequent anytime we wanted. So they did what a lot of straight parents do when they have a straight child. They owned me. It's a big start to the year. Last year was a big year. I went to France. I went over to France. Anybody been to France or Paris or anything? Round of applause? Yeah, pretty cool. Paris is pretty cool. Paris is like the world's most beautiful outdoor urinal. And I had a lot of friends over there. They were really excited to see me. All my French friends were really excited. They were like, Brendan, we're so excited, man. We're going to drink some beers. We're going to fuck some bitches. It's going to be amazing, man. Then I had a lot of German friends. They were also super excited. They were like, Brendan, it's very nice. We are going to have you come out. We're going to have an amazing time. Ripping good time, my friend. And somebody told me, they were like, you got to go see German stand-up comedy. What? Wait a minute. There's Germans with a sense of humor? Let's start there. And then I couldn't imagine it. I was like, what would it even look like? Like, I can't even imagine a German person trying to tell the simplest joke, like, why did the chicken cross the road? They'd be like, so there is a foul. And he is attempting to traverse the Autobahn. And there is a second man. And he says to the first man, but for what reason is this bird attempting to cross the road? And he goes, well, it's very simple, my friend, because the other side is Poland! Or you can see him trying to tell a knock-knock joke, like there's a man, he is in a room, and there's a rapping on the door. Wait for the punchline, my friend. And then he says, but who goes there? And it's like, oh, very easy. The Allies! German jokes, people. Oh my gosh. But I live in Chicago, kinda. I lived in Boulder, Colorado for the last 3 years. Boulder, interesting place. Yeah, I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, though. So fuck Evan and all those jokes. And moving from Boulder to Boulder from Detroit was weird because I didn't get stabbed as much, but it was a lot harder to buy crack. And then what's really weird, there's no black people in Colorado.
That's a lie.
No, it's true. No black people in Colorado, which is really weird because as far as I know, there's still crime. Hey, which goes to show that stereotype is wrong, so shame on all of you. So I got to fly tomorrow. I'm flying out to Salt Lake City, and it's really weird because the last time I was at an airport, I was at Denver airport, and I was sitting down at the gate, and apropos to nothing, over the PA system, suddenly it goes, boo-it, 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 ow, 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 boo-it, boo-it, and I like freaked out, and I jumped up, and I'm like, what's happening, what's happening? I look around, nobody knows what's happening. Do you know, do I know? Nobody knows what's happening. And then as soon as just as suddenly as it started, it stopped. And you could hear a pin drop. And then it goes, can we get a janitor to gate C-37? Can we get a janitor to gate C-37? There's been a child who's had an accident. And I was like, fucking really, airport? That is a goddamn noise that you chose to let me know that you needed a janitor? Could you have chosen something that, I don't know, doesn't make me think that airborne anthrax is just wafting through the terminal? Here's the best part. I was disappointed. I was like, oh, we're all alive now. This is a story that almost happened. But somebody did bring a weapon of mass destruction to the airport that day. Did you catch it? That's right, a baby. Don't believe me? Let's do some quick mental math. Over the last 100 years, which has ruined more lives? Newborns or nuclear bombs? Just saying, not every town has a building that you can get rid of a nuclear bomb. Don't groan at that. What, you not like abortion jokes? They kill every time. This guy. Oh my God. So, does anybody here have children, by the way? Like, by a round of applause? Yeah, like little kids? Don't cheer. What are you cheering for? I don't mean like an adult child, I mean like a baby child.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, okay, good. Why would you bring it on an airplane? It is this big. Ship it. You can ship a dog. A baby is like a dog with less personality. Oh my God. But let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. These two kids were like just over from me at the next gate, turns out, and they were raising all kind of hell like two little Ted Bundys. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. One of them, my hand to God this happened by the way, one of them ran up to an old man sitting across from me, grabbed a candy bar out of his hand, bit it, put it back. Maintained eye contact the whole time. That's some stone cold shit. And that was the little girl. I'm trying to take a nap. I wake up the little boy, her brother's tying my shoelaces together. Like Dennis the Menace. So I look over, where are their parents? Over there, euphoric with joy that they're not fucking up their lives for 5 minutes. So I look over at the mom and I go, hey, and I look at her and I motion to the kids, and she looks at me and she shrugs. She shrugs. Like, I'm sorry, this isn't the weather. This isn't a Wi-Fi connection that isn't working. This is your kid. Hit him. Hit him. Before you guys all get really pissed at me, I want to make something abundantly clear. I am not advocating beating children. I'm advocating beating that child. Okay, because listen to me. When you shoot Bin Laden, you did it for the free world. And every time you don't hit that kid, the terrorists have won. Thanks guys, I've been Brian Lemon. Give it up for Brian B.
Anybody ever been thrown out of a strip club? I'm not surprised. I was thrown out of a strip club the one and only time I've been in a strip club within 2 minutes of getting there. Let's set the scene. It's my bachelor party. We've been drinking all day and all night. I go inside the strip club. I don't know the fucking protocol, right? See the first girl, put a $20 bill in her G-string. Good hustle, honey. Smack her right in the ass, right? The club grunts to a halt. DJ scratches the record, everyone's looking at me. She goes, bouncer! The bouncer comes over, just grabs me by my arm, doesn't even say anything, just like drags me outside. As I'm getting dragged out, the stripper's like, we have a no-touching policy! Yeah? Maybe if your stepdad had had one of those, you wouldn't be a fucking stripper. My wife's mad at me, guys. Wife's all mad. I did something that I thought was fine, right? I peed in the shower. Any guy ever do that? Yes, exactly. You're admitting it or you're lying. I peed in the shower. And she's all mad. In her defense, she was in the shower at the time. And I wasn't. Drove up here tonight with some other guys from Kalamazoo in the wife's Prius. Yeah, 41 miles per gallon in the Prius, right? Yeah, that's good fuel economy, guys. In this economy, that's what you need. I used to think my wife just wanted to save money, but the more I think about it, the more I think she just doesn't want me to fuck anybody else, right? They were trying to take a girl home from a comedy club in a fucking Prius. That's not working out. You get out to the parking lot, boop, boop, those headlights light up, she sees it's a Prius. I forgot something inside. Dad, I'm into black guys. Never see her again. I gotta keep my wife happy. You know what they say about your wife? You give her an inch, she'll take a mile. You give her sister 5 inches, she'll take your house. I know what some of you are thinking. You couldn't give anybody 5 inches. I could fuck her twice, you don't know me. You guys hear about that billionaire Harold Hamm getting divorced? His wife's getting a $10 billion divorce settlement. $10 billion divorce settlement. You know he still loves her, right? Because he could have her killed for $100 grand. So my wife works, guys. I stay home and write articles, pretend to be working. So stuff needs to get done around the house, and you know what? I'm gonna be a team player. She lets me take the Prius everywhere. Maybe I'll start pitching in around the house a little bit. So I mopped the kitchen floor the other day, and my wife came home, and her shoes were dirty, and she walked right across the kitchen floor after I'd mopped. And I went, hey! You walked across the brand new clean kitchen floor with dirty shoes. Be a little more considerate. Which was my mother's words coming out of my mouth, you guys. That scared the shit out of me. I've turned into my mother to such an extent that I've stopped having sex with my father. Oh, boo! Boo! I'm just kidding, guys. It was a joke. I still blow him. Oh, I've never said that on stage before. I don't know why. You guys don't know what my dad looks like. I do. I can picture it way better. That was just for my benefit only. I get to regret my career decisions within my career decisions. It's like the movie Inception, but I'm blowing my dad. That's the worst. Who was it? JR was talking about 50 Shades of Grey? Yeah, my wife really wants to see that movie. She doesn't want to be lost when the movie comes out, so she went and got the book. Didn't even read the whole thing. She came home, she's like, oh my god, there's a scene in chapter... That's how she talks. There's a scene in chapter 5 of this book. We are doing this scene. Fuck yeah, right? I'm gonna get this book. I get the book. There's a scene in chapter 5 where the guy takes his belt and ties a girl up to the headboard, and I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty fucking hot, right? Takes his tie off, puts it in her mouth, and I'm like, oh yeah, that'll shut her up. This hot, right? It's so hot. I hate to admit it, I started touching myself a little bit. It's embarrassing, but you know, I'll own that. I started playing with myself right then and there. So I understand why my wife wants to do the scene from chapter 5. And I understand why I can't go back to that library. Anybody here play video games? Yeah, love those video games, right? They say the violent and realistic video games that kids are playing nowadays is screwing kids up. I don't think that's true. I think the unrealistic video games that we played as kids screwed us up more, right? I still think a jump kick would be a good move in a fight. There's some dude in like a tapped out t-shirt like, come on bro, let's go! And I'm like, alright, A and B at the same time. It's how I defeated the Shredder. Dude, he stabbed you, we gotta take you to the hospital. Nah dude, it's cool. I found an entire roast turkey behind a wall, I'm just gonna eat that. Bam, full health. After my 3rd arrest, the cops could tell I was a little bit misguided. So one of the detectives took me to his office and he sat me down and he said, look son, you can't arrest people, you're not a cop. Did get in a little trouble with the law recently. Got a ticket for drag racing. Ticket for drag racing, you guys. I almost got away with it too, but my high heels got stuck in a chain link fence. Alright guys, I'll end on this one. My wife and I don't have any kids, but I do have a nephew. So I took my nephew aside and I'm like, you're like 3, 4 years old. What do you want to be when you grow up? And he looked at me right in my face, you guys. He said, Uncle Jason, when I grow up, I either want to be Superman, or Batman, or Spider-Man. Aw, isn't that cute? He doesn't care what powers he gets as long as both of his parents are dead. That's my time. I've been Jason Alt. Keep it going for your host, Brian B. Thanks for coming out.
2014's gone, you guys. Get out of here, 2014. I feel like years are weird. Years to me feel like a marriage that gets really shitty over time. Like you start off, it's like 2014 comes, it's like, yeah, this is the marriage. This one's gonna work, you guys. Everything's gonna go right this marriage. And 3 months in, you're like, damn, when did 2014 become such a bitch? Then 6 months in, you're like, damn, 2014 wants a lot of money. Then 12 months later, you're like, I want a divorce, 2014. I'm on to the next one. 2015, you're looking good. I like you. Yeah. New Year's. Hey, where's my hoverboard? I'm waiting for my hoverboard. Do you have it? Fuck! Why'd you even come here? Can I have my... It's okay, let it slide. Let it slide. No, the year's over. I'm glad. It was a sucky year. It wasn't a great year for black people. Like the end of it got a little rocky, you guys. It's weird. It's like a weird relationship we had with the cops there at the end, huh? I don't know what the deal was. And it was weird because the news was covering it weird. They're just like, yeah, Americans don't trust the police now. Americans are scared of the police now. I'm like, now? We've never liked the cops. It's not news, you guys. You ever been sitting in your car and a cop pulls up behind you and you're just thinking, oh, thank God. There's a cop. It's fine. It's good. No, what's your reaction every time there's a cop back there? Fuck. Shut up, man. Shut up. Why are we always telling the person next to us to shut up when a cop pulls up behind you in a car? Cops don't have the best hearing on the fucking planet. You shut up. They still don't know you're there yet. They haven't walked up to the car, you guys. Shut up. Shut up. Then like, what if they shut up for too long and it gets awkward when the cop's there trying to talk to them? It's like, son, do you know what you're doing this evening? Dude, say something, man. God, you look stupid right now. Say something. No. Sometimes that passenger's an idiot. You ever pick up a drunk person because you're a good person? Like you're a good friend? I went to pick up a drunk friend one time. I did it by myself. I chose to do it because I'm my own bitch, you guys. I don't take demands from anybody. I was like, I'm gonna pick you up because I'm a nice person. So I went and picked him up. We're driving back down I-75 towards Detroit. I'm doing like 135 miles an hour. All of a sudden, there's a cop behind me. So I'm like, shut up, Kenny. Cop walks up, Kenny's wasted. I'm like, just let me talk, man. Normally in this situation, like he's white. So normally I'd be like, you can talk, man. I was like, no, I'm gonna talk. I got this. I'm wearing a tie. Cop walks up, says, license registration, sir. I said, oh yeah. Do you know how fast you were going? Kenny says, no, the speedometer stops at 100. Don't say that, man. Fuck. Friends are stupid is what I'm saying, guys. Friends are stupid. Do you have a stupid friend? Yeah. Is it him? Yeah. I can tell. Oh, gosh. Christmas was fun. Everybody have a good Christmas? Yeah? I fucking hate Christmas. I hate it. Don't like it. Oh, Christmas sucks. You gotta buy shit for everybody. You gotta care about what they like and shit. I'm not down for that. Figure out what you like, tell me. Boom. Surprise me. Fuck you, man. I don't want to surprise you. I want to just, you tell me what to do and I'll give it to you. I was envious of a family though, Christmas morning. I was up in northern Michigan, that's where my daughter lives, because I keep babies everywhere, you guys. So I'm driving to my daughter's mom's parents' house, Christmas morning. 10 o'clock in the morning, I see on the side of the road a Christmas tree in the street, in the trash. 10 in the morning, Christmas Day. I want to be part of that family. That's the family I want to be part of. It's the most efficient Christmas ever, probably. So, what time is it? 9 o'clock? Wake up! Get up, get out of the bed now. Go. 9:15, presents, open them. Yay, pictures, good. Presents done, get the fucking tree out of here, we're done. Go. Christmas is over, you guys. Anybody have kids? Yeah. Don't clap, they're stupid, don't clap. They're dumb, I have a daughter, I can say it, it's fine. It's like me saying the N-word, it's fine. I have a daughter. I was in the bathroom just now, totally off topic. In the bathroom, like 20 minutes ago, some guy was in there with me, I'm washing my hands, and he looks over at me and he says, black people, right? excuse me? You know, like, you've got your tie. Just left. Hey man, you gonna be in the show? No, they kicked me out. Really? If you see him out there, he's got a tie but no collared shirt. I don't know why. He's fucking weird, guys. I have a daughter, that's what I'm talking about. She's cool. She says stuff to me that's weird sometimes though. Like she talks like an adult because I talk to her like she was an adult. Like they say you're supposed to do that to your kids, that way they don't grow up talking like babies all the time. So talk to her like she's an adult. But now she says things to me that like, I feel like I'm talking to another adult, so then I feel like it's appropriate to talk to her like she's an adult. Because if you're going to talk to me like that, I'm going to talk to you right back like that. So she says to me one day, we're out having a picnic, eating a sandwich. You want to know what kind of sandwich it was? Bologna. Bologna, yes. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry. You good? All right. So, me eating a sandwich, right? She gets up and wants to go play. She goes to play. I said, nope, you gotta finish your sandwich first. She says, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and play. So I get up, and I'm like, listen, I'm gonna get you because you need to finish your sandwich. All of a sudden, a bird comes down and takes my sandwich away from me, flies away with it. I said, fuck! Look what you did. And she says, Dad, you gotta watch your back because seagulls are tricky. All right, well played. It's weird too, she plays with the princess dolls all the time, like the little Belle and Ariel and Rapunzel and all them, and she's got the little castle that she plays with them, and they have little parties all the time, and she's got these parties down to where it's kind of like an adult kind of party. It's weird. Like, one time she's having a party, and I show up, and I'm Beast, because I'm a beast, you guys. My daughter knows, she's like, you're Beast. I'm like, that's right, I'm my own bitch, you know me. So Beast comes up, and he says, hi everybody, how's it going? That's what I made him say. She says, going good. I said, who are you? She says, I'm Ariel, and I'm Belle, and I'm Cinderella, and in the bed over there, that's Rapunzel. She's messed up. She's having too many tea parties, Rapunzel. You need to calm down. And she says, let me show you how to play with them, Daddy. I said, okay. So she takes Beast and Belle, they're talking to each other. Belle says, I love you, Beast. And Beast says, I love you too, Belle. Here's some cash. I said, honey, do you think that Beast just has to give her cash? She says, no, Dad. I can make my own cash. I said, why is that? She says, I'm my own bitch, Dad. I'm Mike Logan, you guys. This has been fun. We're going to go for Brian B. Yes.
I thought it was a bull, B-U-L-L. You know, don't mess with the bull or you get the horns. More like, you don't mess with the bull. Soup's hot. Blow on it for a second. My dad knew what he was doing, you know, because I had the coolest shoes around too. Not just the hair, bowl cut, sweet. What goes with a bowl cut? Awesome fucking shoes. No, they weren't light up. No, they weren't Velcro. They had the one, you know, the metal on the bottom. Hell yeah, I was tapping shit all over that place. Hell yeah. I walked into my dance studio and I was like, what are they wearing? They're like, oh, that's tap dance. Get me in a class, Dad. You know, I was the coolest kid at the Magic the Gathering table, is what I'm saying, for the 10 years. It's a good time being a dancer, you know. Al, you ask, what do you do with a dance degree? I'll tell you what I do with a dance degree. I substitute teach. Yeah. You know what you need to do to substitute teach? 90 credits, or a bachelor's degree, so you can be a college dropout and mold the future. It's a good time, substitute teaching, yeah. And, Al, do they drug test, you ask? Fuck no. The system works, people. Waking up, lighting a doobie, you know, going to teach some kids. Mr. Watt, what are we doing today? We're watching a movie. I baked snacks last night. I actually got to watch Bill Nye for the first time, substitute teaching. Kids were like, again? I'm like, hell yeah, Bill Nye. I've been waiting for this moment. This is why I became a substitute teacher with my dance degree. It's fun. I was subbing. I've subbed a few times recently, and it's been fun. It's a lot like comedy, except you get paid. And here I'm ready for you to heckle me. Bring it on. Substitute teaching? No. Kids are ruthless.
I'm teaching, and one of the kids, you know, I'm just teaching, and I'm like, hey, sir, you need to put that phone away. It was at Union. I went to Comstock Park, all white, not diverse. Union. I was like, I'm gonna help. I have white guilt. Let's help. Kid in the back, you know, he's charging his phone. I'm like, hey, you gotta put that away or I'm gonna have to take it. Go, take it. Nah, you guys have security for a reason. I'm just gonna watch Bill Nye. Just keep it on vibrate, please. And then they let me teach algebra. That was interesting. I have a dance degree, mold in the future. And teaching algebra, you know, talking about triangles and shapes and stuff. I'm like, oh, you guys got these shapes? You guys got the shapes? One kid just yells out, nothing to do with anything. Man, you look like Paul Walker. Thanks. Let's get back to the schoolwork. So I'm going, I'm teaching some more, you know. This is a right angle. You understand? You understand the obtuse, acute right angle? I'm like, no one's paying attention, so I'm just like, are you guys, am I going too fast for you guys? Is this too fast? He's like, man, no, you too fast, too furious. He's walking in the back of class like he doesn't give a damn. I'm like, fuck, it's the best joke I've ever heard. Piece of shit, but now I can use it. My mom, she's a character. I talked to her about substitute teaching before I started. First thing out of my mom's mouth. My mom's a character, guys. We're driving, she's driving, I'm in the passenger because I live at home because I have a dance degree. And my mom's like, you know, Al, you know you're not going to be able to touch any of those little girls. You're not going to be able to touch any of those little girls, Al. Mom, I'm your son, damn, come on. I would never get caught. I've seen Law and Order, I've seen how Dad does it. Just kidding, my dad's a great man. He's a great man, but my mom's crazy as shit. Yeah, Vicky, Diane, I shouldn't say her name. So, I'm living at home, and suddenly, I hear my mom just yelling across the house, Al! 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 And I'm like, what? She's like, the dog has your rubbers! The dog has your rubbers. First off, who uses the word rubbers anymore, Mom? And I don't have a second off. So I get up and I walk across the house because I'm human and not a witch. And I'm like, Mom, where are my rubbers? Where are my condoms? And she's like, oh, I took care of it. I put it in the trash. She's just smoking her cigarette as she talks to me, blowing it everywhere. And I go to the trash to find them, and anyone in here working the restaurant industry in here? Yeah, we got some restaurant. You cut your hand, it's busy, you gotta keep going, you band-aid, bleeding so bad. What do you put on that? What?
Rubber.
A little rubber, a little fucking blue finger condom. And that's what's in the trash. So I proceed to walk into the other room and yell at my mother, Mom! You think I got a tiny ass dick? You think I got a tiny ass dick? My mom replies with, Al, I don't know how big your dick is. And I interrupt her. Mom, you seen Dad's? You seen Dad's dick? That's simple genetics. And she's like, Al, just keep your condoms out of the dog's mouth next time, please. I'm like, Mom, no! This is principle. I do not have a tiny ass dick. I'm not saying it's big, it's just not that small. I do not have a tiny ass dick. Those condoms, those are turtle condoms. Those are for a turtle tiny ass dick. Those aren't for this dick. And then I got grounded. That was a good time. My time's about up, so I'll end on this, a new thing I'm working on. That was my clean set, by the way. It got a little dirty at the end. I like to do yoga. Anyone in here a yogi? Yeah, give it up for yoga pants, though. Yeah! Hell yeah, there we are. I love yoga pants, man. They're so comfortable. I love sitting around drinking whiskey. Just in yoga pants. It's just like... My dad just doesn't like it, though. He's still disappointed. Thank you, guys. My name's Ben Alistair. Let's get Ryan up here.